Loving the shirt, Clarky.
Thanks, mate. You really ran out of things.
You got a function after this?
Are you
Head
DJing
down at the beach?
Are you DJing the 80s?
Oh, didn't realise it was your party.
This is a luau themed episode, isn't it? We'd like to say aloha, listener dear.
Just excited about the new Lilo and Stitch, that's all.
Surf on down to your local cinema. We may as well make this the intro.
Yeah. Hello.
Which one? This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all dressed up for our new video episode. I'm Tom.
I'm Ben.
I'm Matthew. This is Pappy's Flatshare. Enjoy the episode. Oh, that's all I had. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry. That's all I had. Yeah.
Well, it was better than mine.
So I saw a video the other day on Instagram.
Oh, yes.
By the way, can I just tell you this? This is embarrassing. I we just went to the loo in your flat, Clark. I hope that's all right.
In our flat.
In our flat, of course, yeah. And I was watching a little interview of Lou Barlow and Elliot Smith being interviewed on Instagram, looking at that,
right.
And fell into the toilet.
What? Your phone's just fell in the toilet?
No, I fell into the toilet.
You fell into the
I
toilet?
fell into the toilet. In that I was looking at my phone with one hand, I was undoing my trousers with the other hand, and I went to sit down to have a sit down wee so I could carry on watching the video. Didn't realise the seat was up. Just went whoa, straight in,
Straight down,
straight in. Yeah, all the way in.
Wow.
I mean, I am a little sort of borrower figure, so I can fall into a toilet quite easily.
Oh, mate. How close do you think you were to being stuck? Because that would have been the worst.
Yeah, I think I could have disappeared around that U-bend. You would have thought, banging on the door. You know that old joke about, have you fallen in? And I've gone, I have actually.
Did your cheeks hit the water?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. That's all the way in.
So I'm going home now to burn my pants. And it's been a great episode.
I'm going to go burn my toilet.
I do that now, though. I do...
What?
What do you do?
I lift the lid
Yeah.
and sit directly on the bowl.
No.
Oh, no. Well, like you're in
I
prison?
do, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't.
I do. I do.
Why?
I enjoy it, but I enjoy it.
You enjoy the porcelain feel, is
I
it? The
enjoy-
coolness of the porcelain?
Several things.
Okay. Clarky's actually going to go and flush himself down the toilet. That's how bad Clarky's reacted to this.
I can't believe you've got a bigger reaction than him falling into your toilet. You were like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. I can believe
Harry sat on the ball.
I can believe Crosby. He basically is the size of a Sylvanian family. Yeah. I'm surprised he managed to swim back upstream. But,
He fell into the sink after.
Yeah. Lots of reasons.
talk us through
3 maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you said, the coolness of the porcelain.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Pleasurable.
You also like to rest your head in it afterwards, don't you? Just to cool your
Lie
fevered
down.
brow.
Absolutely right. And look for you. You're not down there. Crosby.
Can I ask, do you face the cistern as well while you're doing
Yeah,
it?
like a cool teacher.
Yeah. You smash the cistern as well, don't you? Because like Reg against the machine.
And so, but also I enjoy the width and the depth that you can achieve. It's actually
Wait, can
So
I?
you're like spreading your
Yeah,
legs
so you're
more?
really giving yourself a.
Yeah.
You crossing your legs like a Buddha on top?
you can have a wider stance.
Tom, by the way, you've got a huge hole in your trousers
I
as
know.
well.
I do know that. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. I do know that my testicles are dangling out of my trousers, and that's a choice. Very big this season. Actually, now I see them. I think you should get them checked out.
Yeah, I enjoy the width that you can achieve without the. I find the plastic seat narrows your
restricting.
And also,
wait, are you still using the little plastic seat that your kids use? That an insect? Because taking that off is not sitting directly on the porcelain.
But even it's quite restrictive. And thirdly, you can get your cheeks lower and your knees higher, which is better for you.
A bit more squatty.
Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to. It's better for your colon.
I hate that I am going to try this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, believe it.
And I hate the wind. I'm going to have to wait 7 minutes.
7?
Yeah.
You'll be lucky.
And we're back.
Like a horrified look on his face.
Clarky,
Hair on end.
yeah. Hair completely drenched.
No, what it should be is woolly hat that's been burnt in the middle. He's Home Alone 2'd himself in the toilet.
You never said which way up.
Why have you got an electric toilet, Clarky?
Oh, the electric toilet. That was a great club, wasn't it? We used to kick there all the time.
So anyway, I was watching this video.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
That's right.
This is, and I don't know if this is an old video or a new video, but it's a video. This is the sort of thing that you will definitely have seen. It's a load of guys stood around in kind of like I guess like a sort of warehousey type space. 2 guys are sort of crouched in the foreground, and one guy makes a sound, and the other guy replicates it with his mouth. So the guy will he will open a Velcro sandal and go, and the guy will go afterwards.
Those were identical there.
Oh, that's good.
Like, what a Velcro sandal along.
Get ye to a warehouse, go.
And then all. You know the lingo of the kids.
Get thee to a warehouse, go.
So, and then all of the friends behind go absolutely berserk, right?
Yeah.
So they're like doing backflips, they're like body
Whoa.
popping out of there, and they're every time he gets the noise, bang on, right. So I saw this video, and I thought, what noise do I think I could make? Do you think you've got a noise that you're like, oh, I could definitely do that? I could, if you gave me the noise of a man falling down the toilet and flushing and then yelping, have you got a noise you think would be your noise you think you could definitely do?
My party trick is my owl. Like I've got, and it's like from a dad point of view, it is currently blowing my kid's mind.
Right.
And like my son can't believe how good an owl noise I can do. But also, I have got that in my locker around. Like, it's good.
It's an all ages impression.
It's fucking great actually. Yeah. And sometimes I sit on it because I don't want to be the guy who's got the best owl impression again.
Yeah. When we're all sat around doing our owls,
it's you,
Parry
it's Bill Oddie. You don't want to.
I'm just saying, like,
Parry just shuffles out the room.
It's a premier owl noise.
When you go
other
for a
dads
party,
can't do it, and I don't want to be showboating and people going, oh, he got his fucking owl noise out again, and all the kids were like cheering him on. Do you know what I mean? But like, I do know that I've got it. It's like having it's like a superpower. It's a great owl.
It is a good owl.
So that is, but it's like, obviously that's not the same as.
Yeah, the guy's not getting an owl out.
No, exactly. like it's not, a pane of glass being dropped onto a concrete floor.
Wow, that would be
That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You really eyeing it up like you could.
My problem is I watched the video and I tried to replicate all the noises, and in my head, I
did wonder what was going on in the bathroom.
I got that splash sound down pat, didn't I?
Sorry, was my pat still in there? I'm so sorry. I was so enjoying the experience of sitting directly on the bowl that I'd forgot to flush. Can I just say, by the way,
I didn't know it was you in there. I thought it was an owl.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it.
I
got it in my locker.
Say it wasn't a pellet.
The problem with going off the toilet, just on the toilet, is the least pleasurable experience I think I have in my day-to-day life, whether I'm using a toilet seat or not, is
Can't wait for this. What can it possibly be?
Phenomenal
I just feel like you could play a game and just pause this podcast at any time Tom is speaking and try and guess the end of the sentence, and you'll never get it.
Because the last sentence he said is, I do a really good owl impression. What you assume was, we're going to hear it. But no, he moves on to talking about toilet seats.
Never.
No. Guys,
not for you.
Guys,
ruin
you've
the
really
podcast.
got to stay to the end of the podcast when Tom will reveal his owl impression. This is how you keep the listeners on tenterhooks.
It's behind a Patreon paywall.
In your talons now.
Yeah.
And you are soaring around.
Yes.
Coming into land.
Owls, by the way, fucking scary. And
are you sure the kids are cheering or are they screaming?
I've pitched I thought it'd be a good horror film, but like kind of psychological thriller about a group of students who go off to party in the woods.
Yeah.
And one of them chucks a rock at an owl or an owl's nest or
Great
something.
party.
Like early on in the trip. And it's basically like the Blair Witch Project, but with a fucking killer owl. And this is a big fucking owl.
And so you're the writer and the Foley artist.
Yeah, that's what I'm selling it as. How do we get an owl, you say? Well, no need to worry about that. Because owls are big, man, and they can fucking damage. They can do damage, man. That's my pitch.
That's the title. Owls are big, man, and they can fucking do damage.
I'm just saying. I think we should give them a bit more fucking credence. They're like, they're killing machines.
Yeah.
If you're a mouse.
Yeah, if you're a mouse, but also I think they could do something to a small student.
How small are we talking?
Mate, listen, don't talk me out of the role here. Parry plays the owl, I play the small student.
And then the redemptive bit is when the student falls in the toilet and the owl saves him. And they realise they can live together as friends.
Yes, I like it.
And
It's
the
like
owl
the bit in
stops.
Jurassic Park when the lawyer runs into the loo,
Yeah.
except the T-Rex
It's the opposite of that.
rapes him.
I love that. Especially with his little arms.
hands, yeah,
How'd
yeah.
you manage that? Clever girl.
Do you know my favourite thing about this film so
What's
far?
that?
I'm not in it.
No, actually, what could you do? What would you bring to the table? The tree?
I think there should definitely be a funky arcala there. A sort of groovy arcala.
Yeah, he's just come back from a gap year where he's been surfing.
Yes.
If only we knew someone who could play that part.
For the audio listener, Clarky is wearing the most outrageous shirt. He's gone for it. You've absolutely gone for it. It's a real mixed message because the wallpaper suggests the cosmos. But
I mean, this is what's happening in my head.
Anyway, the most upsetting thing that I experience on a regular basis is you sit down on
you sit down at a pitch meeting and they say, I'm going to stop you there. It's a no. You've got the rest of the day free.
Let me tell you about this owl. Is when your back flushes a flushless toilet.
When you lean back,
When you lean back too much and the sensor goes off and it flushes on your arse.
Love it.
You love that.
The spritz.
But it's not going up, is it? It's not going the right way.
It's all the way up.
It's all coming down.
It just gives it a
On a butt chug a toilet.
It just gives it a misting.
I'll tell you. You want to hear a noise?
Yeah.
Okay. This is me.
Here we go.
When that happens to me.
Great.
And it involuntary happens all the time. Oh.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the flush as well. I was really hoping for the. Give us the flush as well. Come on, you can do this.
No, I mean,
I'll do the flush. You do the.
Yeah,
oh,
right. Here we go.
great. You do the toilet seat being lifted up because I'm having a good time sat straight on the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
So we'll do it as a triple whammy. Was that the cubicle door or the toilet seat?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Is there a duck in this shit?
Yeah,
The killer duck.
that was me walking in, setting up my mic.
Right. Hang on. So
So it was like.
oh.
That's what all the guys do then. Go crazy for how good the noise was.
Are they in the toilet?
Oh, I see.
Oh.
That's all the other guys in the
Right.
background going, whoa! All that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
right, okay.
They kind of do all break dancing and stuff. It's
I
good.
thought they were people in the public toilet.
No. This is us replicating the noise and our friends going berserk. for us,
Right,
But crucially, we
great.
don't have any friends. The one problem with this idea is they've got 8 friends.
So Foley's cool now.
Yeah. Street
That's what
Foley.
I'm saying. Street Foley.
Yeah. Street Foley is cool. It's a bit like, how
you know what?
gymnastics stopped being cool until it became parkour.
Yeah.
And then like now Street Foley is the thing.
Well, speaking about Street Foley being cool, because I was thinking this thought the other day. Street food's done well for itself, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking suddenly, for something to be good, it has to be street food.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what a mad racket that is.
It's always the thing as well. It's like, let's take the cheapest thing that, like, the main thing was like, oh, isn't this great because it's so cheap? And then go like, brilliant, we're going to make this really expensive now. It's
like-
the whole point of street food.
Just nice sitting down somewhere warm and comfortable to eat your meal. Not anymore.
No.
Like someone's come along and gone, do you know what would make this food better? You're eating it out of your hands.
Yeah, with a twig, basically.
It's dripping all down
Yeah.
yourself.
You're eating it with a flimsy little fork.
Yeah.
In a market.
And it's like, now that's the good thing to do. And now what you've started doing is people take over buildings, rip out the fucking restaurants to put street food in a building so you can pretend you're on a street eating food inside.
Absolutely.
Everyone's gone fucking doolally, man.
Yeah, and you're like, we can all have different things, but that just means people are like arriving at the table at different times. Someone sat down with you that wasn't part of your party.
Yeah, I don't
it's
like that.
it's chaos.
It's all fucking down your fucking top.
Well, it's always down your top.
I don't know if that's not street food's issue.
I'm just fucking gobbed it
All
all
I'm
down
trying to
myself.
do is sit on a toilet with the seat up and eat my chimichanga.
You used to say the same thing about restaurants.
You're talking with your gob open, it's all over your face, you've missed your mouth.
You've soiled yourself.
Oh my God, you don't know which way it's coming in or out. Street food.
That's a problem, I'd say. If you don't know which.
If you don't know which way it's coming
It
in
feels
or
like
out.
street food's done fucking well for itself because normally, like in the real world, you'd go, "I'm so sorry, we've got to eat street food today."
Yeah, this is food you're
And now
eating.
it's like, should we eat street food as a treat? It's like, have you listened to yourself? You sound fucking mad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think
I'm off to sit on the toilet with both seats on.
Do you know what I'd like? A mud nap. What's that? Well, it's like sleeping in a bed, but you're in a fucking ditch. Great. That's what everyone's doing now. Should I have a mud nap instead? I treated myself. I had a fucking mud nap. That's what street food is.
Yeah.
You're in the street. You're eating out your
right.
hands. Get a fucking grip, man.
I think that's absolutely. This is it.
It's gone fucking crazy.
you can't even have like a shower these days. You've got to do the Wim Hof method.
Exactly, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You've got,
Have
to
it
you've got to
cold.
dig a fucking trench
Yeah.
in the Arctic and then
Yeah.
throw yourself in a tiny pair of Speedos. No, thank you.
That's it. Like, guys, life is hard enough as it is.
Yeah.
Why are we trying to play everything on like extra hard mode?
You've got to film yourself. It's got to be 6 o'clock in the morning. You've got to come outside and fucking get into something.
Break
you've got
the
to put
ice off.
ice in there and then go, I'm going to achieve some goals today. No, sit in a warm room at a nice table and have some, I don't know,
Some
crabs.
eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again,
Some crab eggs.
The old crab and eggs.
if you paused it before the word have some, or just after the words have some, no one would have gone crab or
Wake
eggs.
up in the morning.
So Tom, because this was going to be my next question. Talk us through your perfect day. And Tom, you're telling me that you dream, you wake.
Oh,
I think that's apt. You wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
You want to sit in a warm room. I totally get that.
Oh, yeah.
And eat a crab.
don't know, but it's like,
Why have crabs become part of it?
I don't know. You know, there's something that's nice to eat sitting down, I suppose. You can't eat a crab.
You can't eat a crab on the
Can't
go.
eat a crab on the street.
Although they do kind of arrive
Their own
in
dish.
their own dish, don't
Yeah.
they? If you're going to eat a crab, you're often eating it out of its own kind of exercise.
Yeah, I will say this: if other people hadn't already done it, there's no way I'm getting round to eating a crab. Like lobsters, crabs, shellfish.
Yeah.
I'm not like, in fact, fish. No way am I. If someone had said, you're
I
gonna
reckon
eat
that thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no, unless people had gone before with that, no fucking way am I eating
It
that.
doesn't look particularly appetizing. It's a bit like I like fish. It's a bit like eating the snake, isn't it?
Yeah, and so like, yeah,
I think so.
I don't know.
Really,
Guys.
I was so pleased you
Guys.
said yes.
You know what? I feel quite the opposite about the fact I said yes. I said yes, and I was like, why did I say yes to that?
I was hoping we'd just be able to move on from it quite quickly because that's why I agreed with it.
Yeah, I think I agree with it to be like, I don't want to interrogate it too far, but I don't think it's true.
I don't
Snakes
understand
are the
why.
fish of the land. We all know this.
I don't understand why you're saying that, but okay.
I truly wish that you hadn't. But
It came really quickly and quite emphatically. And I just wanted to be there for you, man.
thanks.
Yeah, I guess
Thanks,
it is.
guys.
I guess it is a lot like eating a snake.
Can we just for the edit? Could you say eating a fish is like eating another fish? Because I think that's a clearer analogy. Eating one fish is like eating another fish.
I don't know why you needed to make it about eating a snake.
basically, guys, I just really fancy a snake right now.
Have you ever ate a snake?
Yeah.
Are we going down that route?
Sadly, no.
Have you got that game for the Nokia 3310 fish? No, sorry, I always get it too confused.
It's a lot
It's
like-
not called that. It's
basically
very, very
the
similar.
same
Basically the same thing, isn't it?
Are you thinking of eels?
Well,
It's the halfway house.
yeah. I mean, is an eel a fish?
We'll never know.
We'll never know. It's true.
We'll never know.
Well, sadly, never know.
So anyway, I'm sat on this toilet right No, but the point is, like, at no point a lobster, like the admin that goes into eating a lobster, the admin that goes into eating a crab, no one's going. Someone's
when you've
gone
got
out
to
on
bring
a limb.
out food that requires a separate cutlery, food you can't get with your traditional trio of cutlery.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to accept, like, obviously as a steak, not a snake.
Easy.
Clarky, Patty, you've actually one of the few people who've got a snake knife in your cutlery drawer.
Just go gathering dust. One day I'll get to use you.
Isn't that a line from Breakback Mountain?
It'd be great street food. You'll eat it like a calypso.
He's about snakes again.
Yeah, of course.
Like a calippo, you mean? Like
Calippo, that's it.
Like a frozen banana, you'd freeze a snake and you'd be licking on a cobra head.
Kind of pushing it up from the bottom.
Snake lolly.
Yeah.
I bet on the subcontinent they eat snakes on the street.
Snake on a stick, I imagine.
I bet you can get some good snake dishes. You can get snake dishes on the continent. I know that.
Yeah.
I know people who've eaten snake. Some of my best friends have eaten snake. Well,
Get me over there, guys.
This is why, Clarky, we're deporting you.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're moving you to the land of snake and honey. The continent. The nebulous continent. All we know is it's not this continent.
But yeah, like the thing about that, what you said about the cutlery,
Yes.
is it's more other things than it is food. Right?
Go on.
Well, like with your crab, the crab arrives. The bit you can eat is less than the stuff you can't eat.
Yeah.
It's more non-food than food. Lobster as well.
It feels like a sort of reverse Meccano in that you're sort of dismantling something, and the eating's kind of like a bit of a like the bit you feel really excited about is when you can pull out the bit of the claw in its entirety and yam that. But quite a lot of it, you're like, I'm basically.
Is there a lot of stuff in the body of it? Or is that not?
Well, the body they give you, if you're getting like a dressed crab, they'll just stick stuff in the shell of it, won't they? And but they've prepped that for you and put it back into the shell.
But we were sold this kind of thing of lobsters being a treat and being like, oh, you go to a posh, like 80s movies taught us that you go to a posh restaurant and you eat lobster.
Don't talk about tortoise, because for me, tortoise is like eating a fish. So the 80s movies tortoise. Tell us about this 80s movies tortoise. He's a cool tortoise with a sideways baseball cap with sunglasses.
Skateboarding.
Yeah.
No.
Get out of your shell, dude. He teaches the little nerd kids to be cool at school.
Yeah.
Bug me in your mouth.
That's the saddest episode of the tortoise franchise, when he eats the tortoise.
The tortoise wills him to do it.
I'm my own bowl.
It's a really weird episode.
It's a really weird movie, yeah.
Strange film, but good.
We were told to aspire to eating lobsters in restaurants.
Yes.
And then when you get to that stage in life where you think, I've got my own money now, I'll treat myself to lobster. It's fucking rubbish.
That was your first pocket money you spent.
3 years of my paper round I saved up. Went down to the little lobster store. I'll have that lobster. It's like, it's awful actually. Like there's so much shit going on with eating a lobster.
It's work.
It's real. It's work.
It's very close to. Here I go again.
Oh no, Clarky's got a.
It's very close.
It's very close
to a bird.
It really?
The lobsters in the sky.
Yeah.
There's your horror film, mate.
The birds. It might have been done already.
Very close to an insect, really.
It is. It's like a big scaled up. Yeah. Like in Australia, they have mud crabs. Have you had those? The mud crabs that are like big.
Ooh, next to my mud bed. Yeah, I enjoyed those.
Roll out. It's my perfect day, really.
This is where you got it from.
Get into my mud bed. Have a lovely mud crab.
But yeah, they look a bit like lobster tails, like kind of big, sort of creepy crawly kind of. They look like big cockroaches, basically. Oh, delicious.
If it blew you, like, if lobster meat had some kind of taste that was like fucking hell.
Yeah.
Then I'd understand it. But actually, when you do get to the lobster meat, it's all right.
It tasted butter, which is the thing you're eating is something that's covered in butter.
Yeah. But it's like, it hasn't got enough going for it to go like, here's a fucking flavour that's worth the fucking tunnelling. You know.
Wait, where are you getting your lobsters from? Are you going potholing to get lobsters? Because I don't think those are lobsters.
Lobster potholing. Yeah, that's why they call it that, right?
Lobster potholing.
Yeah, lobster potholing.
Tom, you've eaten a mole.
The lobster of the ground.
But yeah. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Street food can do one. Lobsters can do one.
Yeah. Two, right.
And on both fronts, scampi and chips in a restaurant better than both. And scampi's pretty much that tastes better than lobster, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, are we?
I've only had lobster about twice.
Are we just scumbags that we're like scampi and chips better than lobster, better than any of that foreign muck? I go into a curry house, order scampi and chips. I say leave your balti, thank you very much.
You can keep your fucking snake masala, mate.
Oh wait, get me in there.
The other thing about the street food is the fiddliness of all of it. You've got the paper plate, you've got the single flimsy little napkin, you've got the wooden spoon the second it goes in, or the wooden spork the second it goes in.
Oh yeah, the amount of times you're eating one of those and you come up and you're like, one of the prongs gone
somewhere in my system.
I don't know where it is.
Yeah,
there's a prong in there.
This snake was extra crunchy. I thought it was a vertebrae. I thought it was a delicious snake vertebrae, but no, it's a bit of wood.
Tasted so good, felt so prong.
Yeah. so prong, it's right.
So prong, it's right.
Because the other day I was in a restaurant, right? A cafe, right? It was indoors. The conventional way to do it.
What's wrong with that?
It was breakfast. I'd ordered, yogurt with a bit of granola on, and they gave it to me, and they just gave it to me like in the pot. It was in just a little plastic pot, and I said, "Oh, can I have a spoon?" And the guy went, yeah, okay. And he turned around and he knelt down and then opened a small cupboard and then was like rifling around in the back of it, and I was like, what is going on here? What, you're selling yogurts and spoons aren't just like there? And he brought out, honest to goodness, it looked like a doctor's tongue depressor. And he went, there you go. And I said, have you not got a spoon? Like a real spoon? He went, oh yeah, they're there. And I was like, well, tell me that first, mate. What did you think I was asking for? I'm gonna sit there in that chair over there and do my work and eat my yogurt. Why were you giving me a fucking, like, just a little
like a lollipop stick,
like a big flat lollipop stick that was probably made of cardboard? Why do you not think I can handle it? I'm not about to get on an international flight and I'm, going to take the pilot down.
Not too small for a spoon. I don't fall down toilets. Oh no!
Oh dear.
I did have to just rescue you from the U-bend, so I don't think it's better.
He was hoping you'd use it as a buoyancy aid. That's what I was giving you.
That was the trade to carry your yogurt off the table on. But yeah, no, I'm with you on that. You just think it's also we're sitting outside and it's freezing, but don't you worry, we've got a 3-bar heater that we've got here above your head that is just blasting one side of your face, so you're shivering.
5 of you are going to be cold, one of you is going to get a sunburn,
one of you is going to be absolutely roasting,
one of you is going to be cooked better than your street food,
but cooked better than your roast snake. Exactly. You wouldn't, this is a little on the rare side, you wouldn't mind popping it up on the patio heater, would you?
Did you bring that with you? We don't sell that.
And what's that on top of that patio heater?
Oh, here we go.
Is it an owl?
Okay, that's the steam train. Now do the owl. I don't want to say all the other dads are thick. I think that's a terrible owl impression.
I was really feeling the pressure.
Yeah. You bottled it, mate. That was the thing we were working up to, mate. That was the big out. Well, anyway.
Fix it in post.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Whoa. Surf's up. dude.
Surf's up, baby. Cowabunga, dude.
Totally radical.
It was a radical episode, actually.
It was a radical.
Thanks for sticking around with us till the end of that. If you enjoyed it,
You've got to say that with less of a defeatist air.
Thanks for getting through that.
thanks for getting through
If
that
you
with
enjoyed
us.
it, post me a snake.
Yes. Or post a comment below the video. Suggestions for titles for snake dishes.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, good call.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
There's something to do there.
Yeah. You can do that. Yeah.
Spaghetti bolognese. There you go.
That's a lovely start. You do the rest.
Anyway, also like and subscribe. Does that mean you join the channel or something?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
join the channel. No, and like and subscribe is the phrase, not
That's-
just
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like and subscribe, but also we have a Patreon, which gives you bonus stuff, and also you get to support the three of us doing this week in, week out.
You get to keep us in street food.
Yeah.
We love to hate him. But yeah, patreon.com/Pappy's Flatshare. We will see you over there. We'll see you next time.
Cheers, everyone. Bye.